Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, it is a party over here around with the Airbnbs. I feel like we are just lacking a little bit of sleep, and that's okay. We're going to get it together because I'm like, what the is going on? However, I got my new shipment of Blow CBD, so I'm good. Now I have my sleep gummies. They came in today, so I know I'm gonna pop one early tonight and get the sleep that we need. Now, with that, we're back to talk about Summer House because we have a lot with Lexi Wood, this tumultuous relationship, but also Tom Schwartz and Katie being the first guest on his Detox and Retox podcast. What? So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So am I shocked? No. I think that honestly, Jesse Solomon, I feel like him and Lexi wanted to do what I didn't coin this phrase or anything, but it's called like a showmance, which really keeps the viewers engaged. I think in the Bravo world, a lot of times it's when you have crossovers like Paige and Craig, but also look at what happened with Ariana and Tom. I guess it's just a case by case basis. But yeah, I feel like that's what they're trying to do or tried to do. But Lexi Wood ended up opening up about this tumultuous relationship with Jesse Solomon. And she gave us the feelings because she confirmed she has not spoken to Jesse since the show aired. Actually, her words were, there's no way that I'm going to be able to be a long distance with this person when I just don't feel like I can trust him at all. And she described her relationship with him as the worst one that she's ever been in, and saying that she was disappointed and disheartened by his behavior behind her back. But there were allegations of manipulation, and she accused Jesse of misrepresenting her comments about his social media interactions. Her words exactly were, I still want you to be you and show your personality, but I think that there's a more respectful way that you can do it than by making every girl feel like they could have you. And she suggested that Jesse's actions were driven by a desire for more screen time. What? She's just out here like throwing his ass under the bus, and noted his complaints about not receiving enough attention compared to other cast members. But when it came to the whole Toegate situation, she addressed the incident where Jesse spent 37 minutes in a bedroom with Emerald and two women, stating that had she known to the full extent, she would have ended the relationship immediately. I think that she is excited about this reunion that's going to be coming up because she expressed that she was ready to confront Jesse, and she labeled him as a very, very scary person due to his ability to lie while being filmed. And regarding if she would come back, she said, well, right now that's uncertain, because she, I guess from what she's saying, she wants to focus more on like the mutual respect amongst the exes in the house. But when it comes to the full support system, she said forming strong bonds with her co-stars, Gabby Prescott and Lindsay Hubbard, that's what she wants to do. But she also expressed hope to nurture these friendships further. I think that she's probably going to eat him alive at the reunion. And in his position, he probably has to sit back, kind of like Wes did in the last reunion with Sierra, and just eat crow. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to see it. But this is what she said. Hold on. I'm just going to play the clip. Thank you to the Bravo investigator.
At that point, him and I had already been together for a month, hanging out so much, living together, like doing so much. He was moving, like for me. He wanted to get a cat together, like all of this stuff. What? So by the time
a cat together,
yeah. So by the time all of this was going down, I was like, I'm so aware of kind of being like, okay, well, if he's saying like all this stuff to me, and everybody, let's be honest, everybody loves his attention, maybe it's not as sinister as I feel in my tummy. Oh. So yeah, I think I was always at a state of confusion.
Right.
There's a good chance you're dealing with a middle.
by that point, him and I had already been together for a month, hanging out so much, living together.
Oi. Okay. Well, she has opinions. And again, I can't wait to see this play out. But I was also, and I know that I mentioned this before, I was also shocked by this whole Katie going on with Tom Schwartz as his first guest on his new podcast. Here we go. Let me just bring this up. Share this tab.
For it. I don't love dating, but I feel well equipped after being married, being with you for 12 years. I feel, you know.
Are you though?
Yeah, I am.
What have you learned?
I'm such a better listener.
Really?
And like when someone is having a bad moment, I don't, it doesn't trigger my fight or flight anymore. I let people vent. I listen. I don't try to give them a logical answer.
You let them be emotional
Yeah.
without criticizing their emotions?
Yeah. And
Do you come home every night?
you whipped my ass into shape.
Not really, but
What?
do you come home every night?
Yes.
When
Oh
you
my
say you're gonna come
God.
home?
Oh my God. I'm so much more tame now.
I don't know.
I'm
What
so
happened
much
with
more-
your girlfriend?
Well, she's not my girlfriend.
Okay.
But we're really good friends.
What happened with the girl that you were seeing?
We're just really good friends now. I try
What
to
does
be,
that mean?
I just, listen, I try to be respectful of her privacy. She's very private, but
Okay. Well, that's
yeah.
a little difficult to do when you're dating someone who's not private,
I
who's
get
like
that.
the opposite of
I
private.
get that. But like, let's just say, listen, I don't want to be self-deprecating, but like, you know better than anybody. Maybe it's not the biggest flex to be referred to as Tom Schwartz's girlfriend. I saw her getting relegated to that, and she's so much more than that. You know what I mean? She's a fucking awesome human being, but let's not do a deep dive into that.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
good. I'm happy right now.
All right. So
I'm peaceful.
So you're friends, but you're not dating.
Yeah, we're not dating. Well equipped for it. I don't love dating, but I feel well equipped after.
The fact that she's just holding his feet to the fire, but hold on, one more.
Always been pretty good and mindful and respectful of shrooms. I feel like during the pandemic, we may probably overindulge because we out of boredom.
Yeah. Who was it that said it's the only way you could travel?
Is that Sandoval?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Go
It's the
on.
closest thing we have to time travel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, I remember the last time we all did them. Was it, I think it was the night Bo and Stassi got married in our backyard. Didn't we have an after party?
No, that was just us hanging out. They came and stayed with us.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the time where, remember that one weird night where everyone was at our place? It was later in the pandemic, guys. Relax. But everyone came over and Jax took a ton of shrooms and we were all laying out in the backyard. We had the,
That was just the night we were all hanging out.
yeah, that remember, it was such a fun, pure night. But then I remember Jax went home and confided in Brittany. He's like, Brittany, I'm freaking out. I'm pretty sure Tom and Katie were trying to have sex with me.
Oh, oh my God.
Yeah, like he was being
Why?
earnest. And
No,
like,
I know, but he was like, we were just trying to like calm him down. Definitely not trying to.
no, God, no.
I would rather chew my arm off.
No, but he was just tripping really hard. I think he was freaking out. He was a little, yeah. Always been pretty good and mindful.
Okay. Last but not least, here we go.
Your girlfriend.
Well, she's not my girl.
Oh, okay. Good. So that's over. Tom Schwartz, honestly, like I've always said this about him. I've always only had great interactions with Tom Schwartz and also with Katie. I have to be honest. I think that Katie is very just like F you to people that she doesn't like. I think that she is very stern in how she feels. I think that you're not going to guess. I don't think that there's any guesswork in how she feels with anybody. She either likes you or she doesn't. But you know, like I've never done anything to her. So with me and my interactions with Katie, she's always just been a sweetheart to me. She has the ability to be very, get away from me. But I think that that's just a defense mechanism. It's just a way that she's learned to protect herself. But I want to hear what you guys, oh God, I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And tonight we get the new episode of The Valley. So that's going to be great. And like I said, even though right now it's only 3 o'clock here, I'm going to take some below CBD tonight. And that makes me really excited. So I hope you guys have yours. I love you guys. Bye.